Padme Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om.
It's okay, Swamiji. Shall we begin?
Vanishti madam, கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணுமா இல்ல ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுமா? வெயிட் பண்ணுமா?
ஓகே.
இருங்க பண்ணலாமா ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருங்க. Okay. Actually, now I am introducing one of my best friend, Swami Anupam. Swami Anupam is a lecturer. He works as a lecturer in the English department in the state of Haryana, and he is one of my best friend. And spiritually, he is having enriched experience for past many decades, and he is serving as a acharya for Osho Dhara from 2006. And he was very much interested in taking this session for our Sri Lanka. Over to Swamiji. Swamiji, you can take the session. People will join. I think people will join today a little late.
Okay, thank you, Swamiji, for this nice.
I am also introducing Ranjini Dayalan, madam. She is acting as a coordinator for this program. Yeah.
I welcome you all.
You can proceed now.
Right. Welcome you all. A very good evening to you all on this very beautiful occasion of having a journey on meditation and love. So let us first pray to all the masters in the universe, present and past, and the Lord, that please help us to reach a certain understanding, to get a certain kind of peace and blessing. Thank you, masters. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for everything we have got. Well, friend, thank you very much for being with me in this prayer. Today, we shall converse on the topic of being in love and meditation. These are the most talked about topics these days. So let us first start from the very outset, from the very beginning, what we are. We are having a beautiful gift from God, which is called life, isn't it? So what is this life? Let us first define it so that we may move ahead with a proper understanding. What do we think life is? How can we?
And my request, Swamiji, 1 minute. My request to the sum of friends, though there is only few friends in this session, please try to open video. Let us interact. And it is not just, it is something amazing journey we are going to move. Yes. Very practical session. Friends, if you can able to, don't feel that we are less numbers, even 1 or 2 is also do. Let us make this session very beautiful. Please try to open video and try to interact. It is like our family.
Yes, please. My humble request.
And now one Ma Vatsila first, she's from Thailand and she's also joining, and she knows only English. And for Sri Lankan friends, very sorry that we are making only English. As requested by some of our friends, we are making it as English. In future, we'll be having both English and Tamil. And he is one of the nice acharya. We can open the video and we will try to discuss with our acharya. Okay, Sam, please proceed.
Yes, please. Thank you. I would also like my dear friends to please show your beautiful faces so that we may have a live discussion. It will not be a one-way traffic that I'll be speaking and you will be just be silent. We shall just have a talk, a conversation, so that we may reach a very particular and clear understanding of certain very beautiful aspect of life. So we have first started to know what life is. To our understanding up to now, what do we think life is? How can we define life? Yes, please. come forward and let us share. Vani Shiriji would like to define what life is. Whatever we understand, let us just have a discussion on it. What do we think life is? Yes, you touch this mic sort of symbol and it will be unmuted. Sentilatanji,
1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah, I will unmute you. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I will unmute you.
allow unmuting.
Yeah, now you can unmute. Now you can unmute.
Yes, she's unmute.
Sir, vanakkam, namaste ji.
Namaste.
1 minute, 1 minute. Yeah.
Yes.
Now you can unmute, please.
Yeah, good evening to each and everyone.
Good evening. Good evening.
So as far as I know, life is like each and everyone in this world is born for some reasons,
Okay.
may come to this planet for some reasons. This is what every spiritual leaders is telling like that. But I don't know, maybe the same reason, like everyone born in this world for some reasons, and whether they fulfill or not fulfill, they did not fulfill the reasons, they will go back and they will born again. This is what I
Right.
understand about
Wonderful.
life.
Thank you.
I'm not sure. Thank you.
But
Thank you, sir.
if we think about it, it is the purpose of life. It is
Yeah.
what we have to achieve in this life, isn't it? It
Yeah.
is not a definite definition sort of thing. We have just
Oh.
thought over that what we have to do in this life, isn't it? Life is a sort of opportunity, and we have to achieve this thing which you have just stated, isn't it? So
Okay.
let us try one or two more definition.
Yeah.
And 1 minute, Samji. And friends, if you don't want to open video also, in audio also you can interact.
Yes, you can interact.
Yeah, in audio also you can interact.
Yes. Marutappanji, Dr. Marutappan would like to say something about what life is, or anybody else? You can unmute yourself.
First from Thailand, she can tell something because
Yes, please.
first from Thailand, you can tell whatever you want to tell.
Yes, welcome. Yes.
Pranamji.
What do you think life is, ma'am?
I think everybody is born because we are not reached to the liberation or enlightened. So we have to born again and again, and we have to suffer sometimes in life. We have both sides. Sometimes we are happy, bliss. Sometimes we also suffer. So I think we born because we are not liberated enough, and we are not enlightened yet. So we have to keep on born and born and born to improve our life and ourselves.
Right, that's great. Again, this is the purpose of life, which we have to achieve, which we have to attain, isn't it? What can life be through which we have to reach this goal, which this our worthy guest has just told us? So, Sentilatanji, would you like to define what life is?
Yeah, what life is.
Through which these objectives which Vani Shriji and Varitasraji has told, what is that thing through which we have to achieve that?
And one Rajendra, Mr. Rajendra has joined. Mr.
Rajendra,
Rajendra, Swamiji, you can tell what is the question. He has joined just now. Rajendra Swamiji, you just Rajendra Bokaria ji. Swamiji, please come. You just tell us what life is.
Yeah.
Hello.
This is a question.
Yes, please. Yes, you are heard.
Life is to enjoy. Swamiji, life is to enjoy.
Again, this is the purpose. Life is to enjoy. This is what we have to do through life.
Yeah, this is what we have given the birth.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now let me just define.
And shall I share my words? Life is a mystery that has to be explored.
Life is a mystery to be explored.
Life is mystery,
Yes,
and it's just to be explored.
Vanishriji would like to add something more.
I think life is the way we are living between birth and death.
The gap between
How we are living between birth and death.
right. This is a wonderful definition. A gap, an opportunity between
Thank
birth and life. That is life, birth and death. That opportunity. So,
Yes.
isn't it? Let us just think. Would you will all be agree with it? Life is a certain amount of time and energy we have been bestowed with. A certain amount of time of 70 years, 100 years, 80 years, and energy through which we have to achieve all these goals which we have already talked about, isn't it? So what is life? Is it an apt definition? Isn't it clear? Life is just a certain amount of time and energy, and putting this time and energy to the maximum use for everyone's well-being is all that matters. For the well-being of our own self, for the joy of our own self, for the happiness of our own self, and for the joy of every being around us, everybody around us. This is what life is, isn't it? And what we have already just talked about, that this is flying in the outer space, going forward and reaching to the people, to the vegetation, to the birds, to the creatures. We can say this is a flying in outer space and diving deep into inner one within us. It is loving the beloved and enjoying the aloneness. This is life. We can love our fellow beings, our relatives, our friends, and we can enjoy our aloneness as well. When we are alone, when nobody is with us, even then we could be happy, we could be joyful, we could relax. If we cannot relax in aloneness, life is certain misery. Life is uncomfortable. Life is not worth living. So it is loving the beloved and enjoying the aloneness. It is celebrating with universal consciousness, and enjoying bliss within, the happiness within. It is romance with now and here. This is how life can be defined. In a very brief definition, we have just referred, that is, life is a certain amount of time and energy, is an opportunity to achieve that peace, that happiness, that joyfulness for our own self and for the other beings as well. So this is what life is. How can this be achieved? What are the devices which have been devised by our forefathers, or the saints and rishis, or the wise men? Only two. One is love and the other is meditation. These are the two devices through which we can make maximum use of this life, this opportunity, this time and energy which we have got as a gift from God. So now let us first decide what love is and what meditation is, so that we may set out for the journey on both the paths, on both the ways. We shall actually have a journey on both these paths, on the path of love and on the path of meditation. First, let's have a clear understanding what love is and what meditation is. Yes, please. From your side, what is love? How would you define love? Rajesh ji, Pulkita ji, Chitra ji. Yes, please. Let's contribute something to this talk today. We have to reach a very clear, crystal clear understanding so that we may enjoy. Rajendra Pukaria ji would like to say something. What love
Yeah,
is?
see, love means what? Love means I'm having love with the other person. But this love will not be permanent because I may love her, but she
Yeah,
may not love me.
she may
But
not love.
sometimes she may be my enemy
Right,
also.
right.
So love, and when I'm in meditation, bliss is always there. So when I have bliss in meditation, then love automatically comes.
Love is the
ये
byproduct of
शाश्वत है.
meditation. The conclusion of Rajendra Bhokania
Yeah.
ji is that love is the byproduct of meditation. If we know what meditation is, the love will be a natural product of it.
Yeah.
That is what Rajendra ji has said. But we have not yet reached the definition. What love is? What love is? This is about love we have talked. This is about love. This is not love, isn't it? How would we define love? Ranjani Thalan. Yes, please. How would
Love
you?
is not, love is not expectation.
Yeah,
No
no
expectation.
expectation from others.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. This is one of the quality of love. Uh, Anything else? Would like to add something?
Pranam Swamiji.
Yes, please.
Love is God, God is love.
Love is God, God is love. Isn't
Two
it?
types of love. One is conditional love or the worldly love. The
Yeah,
other
this is like, yeah, this is like what Keats has said, that truth is beauty, beauty is truth. That's all you know on earth and all you need to know. You know, love is God, God is love. That's all you know on earth and all you need to know. But what is God, what is love? That is not clear. You know, it is through love that God can be achieved, and it is through God that love can be achieved. But what is love and what is God? So, love is enjoying the company of someone. Love is a giving attitude plus gratitude, isn't it? When
yes.
you enjoy giving, when you enjoy caring, when you enjoy sharing, that kind of enjoyment is love. Don't you agree? Do you? Enjoying when you share your life with someone very close to you or with other persons, that is love. Enjoying the other self, enjoying the nature, enjoying the company of being in and enjoying the being in company of friends, of fellow beings, as we are now enjoying this talk. We are in love with each other. Sharing and caring is simple. So we can make a formula of love. Love is equal to gratitude plus giving attitude, isn't it? Gratitude plus sharing and caring. Love is inclusiveness, isn't it? Do you agree? Love is inclusiveness. That is love. We like to include more and more people. We like to include the nature in our periphery. We would like to include the creatures, pets, everything. Meaning thereby enjoying the other's company, enjoying the company of someone else. That is love. And enjoying the company of a group of people, that is celebration. Isn't it very simple? Our master has very clearly defined it, and even the last bencher can understand what love is. Love is inclusiveness. We would like to share our being, our things, our possession with others. We would like to take care of others. That is love. We shall go on this journey in a little while. The other thing which will make us achieve those objectives which Vani Siriji and Varitas Raji has laid at the very outset of the session. The second thing is meditation. What do you think meditation is? Love is clear to all, isn't it? Yes. What is meditation? What do you think meditation is?
meditation,
Yes.
our inner journey.
An
From
inner journey. Yeah,
from
very good. It's an inner journey, right?
inner.
Being with oneself.
Being
Being with oneself.
with oneself. Very good. Right. Wonderful. Varitasra first.
Yes, I think meditation can happen every time when we are mindfulness in life. Every
Mindfulness. Yeah.
yes. So
Mindfulness is meditation. Okay.
so I think there is no limit. There is no place limit or time limit. It can happen all day long as long as we have mindfulness within ourselves.
Okay. It's mindfulness, awareness, awakenedness, isn't it? Now, yeah, Vanishriji.
Meditation, like I think meditation is not focusing on anything.
Right. It's
It,
not
it
a focusing.
not focusing on anything.
Yeah, it's not concentration. It's not focusing on anything, right?
It is being in the present moment.
It is being in the moment, present moment,
The
being in
present
now,
moment, here and now.
here and now, being here and now, being present, being in the present. So that present becomes
The
a
present.
present. Yeah. You would like to say something more? Okay. Now let's go by that definition. Love is all inclusiveness, and meditation is all exclusiveness. When we are in complete enjoyment with our own being, when we feel blessed to be with our own self, when we are a good friend of our original being, when we don't feel loneliness, if we feel that someone is required, some entertainment is required, some friend is required, some company is required, then we don't know what meditation is. Meditation is enjoying with oneself, being with oneself, enjoying being with oneself. Meditation is an inner journey. Meditation is a deep intimacy with the soul, a deep intimacy with our soul. And what the soul is? Our original being, not the body, not the mind, not the feelings, emotions, heart, but that piece of energy which we had talked about in the very outset of the session. That piece of time which has given life to the body, to the mind, to the heart. Being with that time and space is meditation. Isn't it? We are now clear with both the definitions, what meditation is and what love is. So meditation is joy of being in existence. It's a great blessing that we are. Had we not been there, where would have we been complaining? We have been made. It's a blessing. We have been sent to this earth. We have been given this piece of time and energy. It's so precious a gift, a deep intimacy with the soul. We have said the soul is the original being, the source of all the energy which our eyes get, which our tongue gets to taste, which the ear gets to listen. That piece of energy, to be with that, to be joyous with that, to be at rest with that, a chance to go inward and have a taste of our own godliness. That is meditation. So we can say romance with now and here, as Rajendra ji has told. A romance with now and here. Now where we are, this time when we are. This is meditation. Attachment to what is there before your closed eyes is meditation, and what is there before your open eyes is love. Now let's have a journey on it. how do we meet someone? So we can now one line definition of both. One line definition of love is expansion of our consciousness. Expansion of that time and energy is called love, and contraction of that time and energy is meditation. So let's go on a journey of love first. How would we start expanding our consciousness? How shall we set out for the journey of love? What is the procedure? We meet people. We come out of our inner being. Whenever we come to our senses, we want to be attached with others. We want to connect. So let us now have a clear pace to the journey. That is, how would you meet people? Suppose you are to make someone friend. How do you start? What do we do at the very outsets when we meet a person? Simple. When we meet, suppose we are meeting for the first time, Santi Latanji and I. What would we do first? What is the first action? First step of meeting, of getting connected?
It's smile. Smile.
Yeah.
Smile.
Smile.
Pranam.
Wonderful.
It's smile.
Smile. That's great. Pranam.
Smile.
Pranam. Yes.
Smile.
And
Holding the hands, pranam.
shaking hands. Wonderful. That's great
How are
beginning.
you?
How are you? That's great beginning. Yes, this is the procedure. So you see, now let us clarify it more. There are 5 steps of meeting a person. First is, we meet at the level of our body, at the level of our senses. What do we do? We pay attention. We smile. We look at him. We shake hands. We just sometimes we just embrace each other, or we namaskar we do. We exchange some compliments. This is the first level of meeting. We have set out on the journey of love. What is the second level? Second step? At the level of our mind. When we introduce ourselves and when we get introduction from the person before us. He tells about his profession, his name, and his qualities. This is the second level, second step, isn't it? We introduce ourselves, we get his introduction. We know about him something, he knows about us something. And when we start talking, we start conversing with each other. We have become more closer. And what is the next step? We meet at the level of our heart. How? What are being exchanged at the level of heart, at the level of emotions? When we become interested, we start enjoying his company. We start feeling get-togetherness. We start just a sort of love for each other. Sometimes we like proximity, just nearness of him. Having known some of the qualities and having become interested in someone, we fall in love. Our emotions start matching with each other. A kind of love happens between the two. Isn't it? And next, what's the next step? At the level of our soul. Now we start contemplating, concentrating upon him. We start being always attached to that person before us. Sometimes if we are away from him, we are reminded of him. We start becoming one. We start missing him. When we start missing, we have come to know each other at the level of our heart, at the level of our soul. And the next step is at the level of existence itself. What is this? We now just start include the space between the two. Now the space is also included. We now feel that the space between us two, is not separating us. It is connecting us. We both of us are surrounded by this space, and we are attached to each other. And this space includes not only us two beings, it includes the nature, it includes the cosmos, it includes all the universe in itself. So we become expanded. We have become a larger being, whole we can call it. We become a whole, W-H-O-L-E. We become pious. Everybody is included in our periphery. All are one. So this is with the humanity. We become one with the humanity. And then we go to the nature. We include nature in our personality, in our being. Then we include the whole cosmos. This is the expansion of our consciousness. This is how the consciousness expands. This is how the love blossoms. Love blooms. Love flowers and includes everybody in its periphery. Now, what is meditation? Just reverse of it. What is meditation? We have to stop interaction first. Now, contraction of the consciousness. First, we have to withdraw ourselves from people, from friends, from relations for an hour or so, for 40 minutes, for 30 minutes. We have to withdraw interaction. As tortoise withdraws its all senses, its head, its legs, its feet, inside its conch. Isn't it? So we withdraw from the people. Then what do? We come to the loneliness, we come to nature. We come to nature. We are in the spaciousness. We are in the company of some trees, some vegetation, some flowers. Then we come to our body. Then what happens? We go inside to our senses. We watch our breath. We start listening things. We perceive tastes in aloneness after withdrawing from the persons, from humanity. Then what do? We come to the mind, that is thoughts. We come to our mind. We start watching our thought. We say the mind is full of thoughts. We start feeling irritation, dreams, imaginations. We come to that. Withdraw yourself from these also. Then we come to the emotions, sentiments, to the heart. That love, jealousy, hatred, anger, we come to that. And after leaving that, withdraw yourself from that also. You come to the emptiness within. You come to the spaciousness within. You come to the inner space, which is there within us. We come to that original consciousness, which makes the heart feel, which makes the mind think, which makes the body feel, touch. That's that inner consciousness we reach to. And when we become one with that inner consciousness, we see that there are no thoughts there, because every thought is about some person or something or some imagination. In that emptiness, or you say in the outer space, there is no person, no thing. Everything is extra, added to them. But actually, the spaciousness is devoid of anything. It is untouched. Same is the case with the inner space, inner being. There is no thought there, no emotions there, because every thought and emotion is related to some person, something, some objects. And when there are no objects and no things, that emptiness is thoughtless. That emptiness is objectless. That emptiness has no beginning and no end within. In that emptiness, we feel a complete contentment. Because what is required for the body. What is required for the mind. What is required for the heart. The soul, the consciousness needs nothing. And when we need nothing, what can irritate us? What can frustrate us? What can be the hindrance in our joyousness, in our happiness? So these are mere talks. Let us experience this. We shall going to experience both the journey. So please be ready. You can sit or lie comfortably as you feel yourself comfortable in. If you would like to lie down, you can lie down. If you'd like to sit, you can sit. But your back and neck should be straight as much as possible, but not tense, relaxed. Let me play some instrumental music so that we may go on this journey with a joyful mood. Can you listen music, Senthilatanji? Music is being heard?
Swamiji, music, I think, is yet to come.
Is it coming? Yet to come.
No, it is not yet come. It has not yet come.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Now it is okay.
Yeah.
Now okay, Swamiji. Music is coming.
Right. Okay, please be comfortable in whatever position you are. Close your eyes. Watch your breaths. Coming in, going out. Be aware with the breaths. With every outgoing breath, feel a little more relaxed, a little more comfortable, a little more at peace. With every outgoing breath, you are becoming more and more relaxed, more and more comfortable, more and more at peace and silent. Feel yourself completely relaxed, completely comfortable, completely at peace with your being. Now see yourself standing just outside of your house in the street. Imagine, think, use all your senses in making a picture that you are standing outside of your gate in the street. Let the picture be clear, brighter, bigger. Standing just outside of your home. See it clearly. Feel the space around you. The space which have engulfed you, which have surrounded you. And see that your body is becoming lighter and lighter. Feel the weight of your body. It's becoming lighter, lighter, lighter. Your body has become very light. So light that it has begun to float. You have begun to float. You are floating, floating 2 feet above the ground. Feel it and see. See, you are floating 2 feet above the ground. Keep on floating. You have risen up. Now you float 10 feet above the ground. See how it feels. You are floating 25 feet above the ground. 25 feet above the ground. Look down. Look down at your home and in the street. Look down at your home and in the street in which you live. See how it feels. You are 100 feet above the ground. See how it feels. Just look down at the whole area. Feel the breeze. Breeze on the face touching. You are 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet above. Now see what it feels like. You are beginning to move sideways now. You are beginning to move sideways, to travel away from the place you took off. Feel yourself rapidly moving away. The strong breeze is being felt on the face. Feel the strong breeze on your face. See how it feels to be floating and moving in the air. Very rapidly, you are moving away from the place you took off. Floating fast. You see a densely forested area below. Very green, beautiful forest. Green and beautiful forest below. You are floating over the forest. Look down. Look down and see the wonderful valley beneath you. Beautiful valley beneath you. And the very beauty of the valley draws you, attracts you. You are drawn to this valley. You have started descending, coming down. You are 800 feet above now. 800 feet above the ground, descending further. See how it feels descending, going down into the valley. Come down 500 feet, 300 feet. Just feel the beautiful valley around you. 100 feet, 50 feet down the valley. The sounds, the smells, and the energy of this beautiful valley. Just feel it. Ten feet above the ground. You are just 10 feet above the ground. The beauty of valley has engulfed you, enveloped you, embraced you. Two feet above the ground now. You can hear the gentle lilt of water, the birds. Just watch, just feel, just hear the sound, the smells, and the energy. Feel the embrace of Mother Earth. Mother Earth has embraced you, taken you to its arms. Feel the embrace of Mother Earth. It is in her loving lap of absolute giving that your life is nurtured. It is in her loving lap, in the loving lap of Mother Nature, of absolute giving, that your life is nurtured, nurtured in the lap of love. Your own love can blossom. Let your love bloom. Let your being flower now. You have started blossoming. Remind yourself of the most loving and tender moment in your life. Remind yourself of the most loving and tender moments in your life. Loving and tender moments of your life. Relive them. Go through those moments. Feel it. See that the love you feel is radiating from within yourself. The love you feel is radiating from within yourself. Feel the beams of love radiating from your own being. Allow this energy to radiate and envelop the dearest ones in your life. Allow the love beams to envelop the dearest ones in your life. See that your willingness to include is the basis of your love. Your willingness to include, mere willingness to include is the basis of your love. Include all your friends, and the people you know. Include all your friends and the people you know, like your neighbors, those whom you work with. See this clearly. That you have included the people you like, the neighbors, those whom you work with. See this clearly, that your ability to love is just your willingness. It is just your willingness to include. It doesn't need any capability. You are perfectly capable. There is nothing particular to do. You have to do nothing. Love is not what you do. Love is what you are. Love is not what you do. Love is what you are. Become love. Just become love. In becoming love, you become like a fragrant flower. You become like a fragrant flower, a very fragrant flower. Everyone seeks to be with you. Everyone seeks to be with you. All are drawn to you. See that your love energy is radiating all around you. Your love energy is radiating all around you. Everyone is drawn to you, drawn to this love energy, the fragrance of your love. See that you have perfectly harmonious relationship with all that you need to. You have perfectly harmonious relationship with all that you need to. Love is what you are, and all are drawn to you. Love is what you are, and all are drawn to you. Love is what you are, and all are drawn to you. Just enjoy being loved, being loving. Complete sense of contentment, satiation, blissfulness has dawned upon you. You are perfectly contented. Enjoy being so fragrant. Enjoy being bloomed, enlightened, blossomed. You have come to the ultimate flowering. Feel blessed. Take 2-3 long and deep breaths. Take 2-3 long and deep breaths. Move your fingers and toes. Move your fingers and toes. Join both of your hands and express your gratitude to the Masters and the Almighty Lord for this beautiful experiment of peace and contentment. Let's pray to the God for the absolute comfort, for the absolute wellness, for the absolute peace of all the beings. Rub both of your hands and caress your face, eyes, and the rest of the body with this beautiful divine energy you have been radiating throughout the experiment. Yes, please. You can now share your experiences so that it may stay with us for longer time.
Any of friends, if they want to share their feedback, please share.
Manishri, yes.
Sir, thank you so much for your wonderful instruction and follow to that my visualizations. It was like a heavenly feeling. Like yeah, really a wonderful meditation, sir, actually. Like step by step, actually, I followed your instructions and I visualize each and everything like without missing a single line. And like I feel some joy in my mind.
That's great.
It was so nice. It was so nice. It motivates me to like show my affection towards others more and more.
Wonderful. That's what is required. That is
Yeah.
what his human life has been given for. It's great.
Usually I love the people. Usually I love the people around me, and this meditation makes me to show more affection towards the people, known and unknown people.
Wonderful. Let's
Thank you so much,
acknowledge
sir.
Manishri.
Thank you, sir.
That's great. Thank you very much for your precious feedback.
Thank
Yes. Next one, please.
Yeah,
Madhupappanji.
Mr. Suman Datta. Yeah, Mr. Suman Datta.
Okay, let's first talk to Mr. Suman Datta. You joined when? When did you join?
I joined long time. I was listening. So
Okay. You come
from beginning.
Please.
So it was great. I can visualize. I could visualize everything, and but I was enjoying on the valley, and but I actually in my life I always used to love this thing, and I always yeah, and everything whatever you told, I love these things, and I'm very friendly with those things, okay, in daily life also.
That's
But
great.
I was feeling means especially with whenever I used to go to nature, I from inside I always feel that there is no difference between nature, and I become so much happy actually whenever I go to the non. I never feel the aloneness, but is I feel the completeness, and automatically there's some enjoyment come, okay, which are very natural come to me, and I'm really I in my life I never uh, kept it in a some other subject, like a different subject, but I really love this to enjoy and feel, and deeply when I go there I forget everything, and
That's
same
great.
thing happen.
That's great.
So
That is what nurturing is. The nature nurtures us. Right.
yeah, I really even I am do whenever I used to do the gardening, or even I'm going to the mountain, or I'm going to the any water or anywhere. So I love this. So it's after a long time actually, it's for lockdown. I'm not going anywhere, only in the stay in the garden, and I'm
So
enjoying also. But I
okay,
was feeling
in
when
vision
suddenly,
you you had a journey in vision at least today. And
yeah.
you
So
are
it was
already on the
great.
journey. You are already on the journey.
Yeah,
There is no
very
destination
peaceful.
of life. It's mere journey, and we have to enjoy this. That's great, Mr. Suman Dattaji. Yeah, Dr. Marutappanji.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Pranam Swamiji. Wonderful experience.
that's
Thank
great.
you so much. I
Welcome.
was able to float and
That's
had
great.
a out of body experience. I'm also able to feel the immortal being, which is never going to die.
Yeah,
I'm
immortal being.
able to embrace the nature, mountains, trees, birds, and everyone. Thank you so much, Pranam Swamiji.
That's great. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm pleased.
Yeah, so some other friends, and actually I'm seeing Mr. Rajesh. If you don't
Rajesh.
video, you may please on audio, and if you want, you can give the feedback, Mr. Rajesh. If you want, you can give, or else no need also. It is left to you. You may also.
Yeah, it's your
It is your willingness. There is no any compulsory.
Malarji. Yeah,
And
Rajesh is there.
Madam Malar also,
Yes,
if
sir.
you want, you can unmute and you can say some words if you feel like, else no problem.
Okay, welcome Rajesh ji.
Very nice inner journey, sir.
Wonderful.
Okay.
I am very love much with this meditation. For the past 10 years, I am doing meditation.
Right. So,
I am very happy, sir.
Sir Rajesh, you Tamil Nadu, sir? You are Tamil Nadu,
Tamil Nadu.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
that's great, sir. Thank you. This first with the name first. This guest with us.
Yeah. First,
Yeah,
you can share.
Your feedback.
And first, she is from Thailand, and she was very much interested only in English programs. I think today she would have.
Yeah. Was it worth doing, ma'am?
Hello.
Yes. Yes, you unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Yeah, yes. Was it worth doing?
Swamiji, thank you for bringing each of us to the private greenery place, because we all in the home and we can't go out these days. So I'm feeling like I'm really inside the greenery gardens, like the big gardens.
Right.
I also love to stay with nature, and I feel complete when I stay with nature, but I feel more complete when I go with the loved one. I mean, how much we are complete when we go with the person who we love, then it becomes more complete.
Right. So this meditation helped you something?
Yeah, I feel very, very relaxed, and I feel love inside of me and to others.
That's great. Congratulations. Right. Yes, over to Santhi Nathanji.
Yeah, thank you, Swamiji. Thank you, Swamiji, for this very beautiful and the session is to the point, and all of our friends would have enjoyed, because in Osho Dhara, the things is being taken very much accurate and very much technically, where nowhere it is happening. And definitely, and if you see in depth also, Samji is telling one thing which is exclusive of everything, one is inclusive of everything. Exclusive of everything is like Paramatma, it is like love, and exclusive of everything is towards soul. If you see very much in depth, very much scientific, preciously it has been taken. And I'm very much thankful to Swamiji. He has taken a session very beautifully. And maybe this, since normally we used to take sessions in both Tamil and English, today since we have told English, maybe the participants may be less. And whomever is participating, please give your valuable feedbacks in the Sri Lanka group, so that others can be motivated and others can be able to attend the session. And we are waiting Swamiji to take further sessions in international level. This is very much upcoming session, and very simply because throughout the world, a lot of people are talking about love meditation, but what actually really it has to be experienced, and we have to go in depth. Thank you very much, Swamiji.
Thank you all. Thank you very much. See you soon.
Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
First and to everybody. Thanks a lot. Okay, Samji, shall we end the session now?
Yeah, let us celebrate.
Should we have?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will have music for a few minutes and we can end the session.
Yes. celebrating with other being is love. Celebrating your personality with others.
Music आ रहा है Swamiji? Music आ रहा है क्या?
No, it's not. It's not coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
अभी आ रहा है क्या?
yes.
This is Tamil song.
Yeah.
உலகில் மற்றவன் அறிவாளி, இனிய நினைப்பவன் ஏமாளி, அதை வென்று முடிப்பவன் அறிவாளி. ஒருவன் ஒருவன் முதலாளி, உலகில் மற்றவன் தொழிலாளி, இனிய நினைப்பவன் ஏமாளி, அதை வென்று முடிப்பவன் அறிவாளி. பூமியை வெல்ல ஆயுதம் எதற்கு, பூப்பறிக்க கோடரி எதற்கு, பொன்னோ.
Yeah, before ending the session, Vanishree madam, நீங்க தமிழ்நாடுங்களா?
சார் சென்னை சார், தமிழ்நாடு சென்னை.
மேடம் நீங்க எனக்கு மெசேஜ் பண்ணுங்க. நீங்க எனக்கு வந்து என் நம்பர் உங்களுக்கு அவங்ககிட்ட இருக்கா? எனக்கு மெசேஜ்
இருக்குங்க சார் என்கிட்ட.
ஓகே மேடம், ஓகே. அத நம்பர்லாம் என்கிட்ட இருக்கு. ராஜேஷ் சார் நீங்களும் எனக்கு மெசேஜ் பண்ணுங்க சார். ஓகே Swamiji, I talked in Tamil, no problem for you know.
சார் நானும் ராஜேஷ் சார் யோகா மேட்ஸ்.
I'm enjoying it.
Okay, great.
யோகா பண்ணுவோம், ஆன்லைன்ல Zoomல பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம்.
Okay, ரெண்டு பேரும் எனக்கு மெசேஜ் பண்ணுங்க.
Yeah, sure.
Okay Swamiji, we will end the session now. Just yeah. Thanks a lot. Thanks for everybody.
Good night.
Great session and thanks a lot Swamiji again and again. Bye. Jai Sadguru. Bye.
Yes.